Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is a 2019 film that tells the story of two struggling actors, Rick Dalton and Cliff Booth, who lived in Hollywood during the height of the movie business in the late 1960s. The film follows the trials and tribulations of these two characters as they attempt to make it in the competitive world of show business. The film has received critical acclaim for its humor, acting, and directing. Set at the time of the Manson family murders, this film is an anti-establishment send-up of the age of excess that Hollywood was in during the late 1960s. Rick Dalton is a fading Western television star, who finds himself washed up in Hollywood and out of touch with the changing times. His longtime stunt double and friend Cliff Booth attempts to help Rick keep afloat, and to get him back into the business. As they traverse the studio lots and sidewalks of Los Angeles, Rick finds himself struggling to make it in the industry, with many obstacles standing in his way. Along with the struggles of a fading career, the duo have many amusing adventures as they attempt to make it in Hollywood. Even though the film is set decades in the past, it touches on a number of timely issues that still exist in society today. Themes of loneliness, aging, and the perils of fame are explored throughout the course of the narrative. As Rick and Cliff experience the ups and downs of life in Hollywood, their paths cross with a variety of colorful characters. Tensions rise as the Manson family draws ever closer to the two men, testing their friendship and loyalty. The film is a brilliant period piece, immersing the viewer in the sights and sounds of 1969 Hollywood. Director Quentin Tarantino puts his unique spin on the era, creating a vivid and sometimes uncomfortable atmosphere. With a tremendous cast of characters, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood brings a fresh perspective to the turbulent year of 1969. The story of Rick and Cliff, along with their acquaintances and adversaries, paints a portrait of a time and place that is now long gone. Through comedy, tragedy, and an interesting soundtrack, the film creates an unforgettable experience that will stay with viewers long after the credits roll. In addition to its captivating storyline, the film contains a number of memorable moments, such as Rick's scene-stealing performance in a Western television series. With its beautiful cinematography and spot-on casting, the film creates a highly believable world of Hollywood in the 1960s. As a whole, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is a masterful work of cinema that is both humorous and heartbreaking. It is an exploration of the human condition, and a love letter to the golden age of Hollywood. Even with its dark undertones, the film is a jubilant celebration of a bygone era in the entertainment business. The cast of this film is led by Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Margot Robbie, giving some of their most powerful and mesmerizing performances. Although the trio of actors have appeared in several films before, their chemistry in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is one of the highlights of the film. Tarantino's unique vision of Hollywood in the late 1960s is a refreshing take on a decade of great films and television.